Alright, so here we are at Valencia, a track I've never actually raced online before. In a car I have not raced online before. We're in the Lambo today, and we're gonna see if we can do some actual damage. Not to other cars, but to other people's egos, of course. We're gonna see how good I am at driving a car that I've only practiced like 20 minutes in.
Green light, go, go, go.
But, to be fair, during qualifying, although I'm P14, things went pretty smooth.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, well, this might not end smoothly. Oh, come on, baby, give me some room.
Car on the left. The left. Car on the left.
Things are not going smooth at all.
Yellow flag,
Holy
yellow flag.
moly.
Be careful there.
I'm just in awe of how... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. What the flip is that guy doing?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Alright. I don't know if we gained any positions or not. But we survived, and that's I think the most important thing. Oh god, oh god.
Car on the right.
About this first lap. About these first few corners. Let's not celebrate too early. We've still gotta complete that first lap, and that first lap is always the most important one. Very interesting. I don't know what kind of lobby this is, but it feels like it's very, very filled with beginners. Very much filled with beginners. Which is strange that I would qualify so far down the grid. If all these guys don't know how to drive their car. But maybe they're good at hot lapping and not at driving with other people on the track, so that could explain a lot. Ooh. I think a little rubber banding is going on again.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Beautiful. Wow, what the heck, man? This McLaren here, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. I trust him as far as I can throw him. This is crazy. It's my first race of the day. And it's absolutely bonkers. I've been studying a gosh darn lot today. I haven't studied this much in years, I want to say. I've been reading page after page after page. I've been reading about how the UK has been established as it is right now. I know some new dates. Yeah, guys, I know some dates about the history of the UK. 1808. Wales, Scotland, and England, they formed a union together and centered their legislative power in the Houses of Parliament in the city of Westminster in the UK, in London, of course. The Houses of Parliament are still there, of course. Guy Fieri tried to blow them up. Whatever his name was, Guy Fawkes. But wait, that was 1707. I'm sorry, 1801. Ireland joined as well, and then in 1921, the South Ireland, they wanted to be their own republic, and Northern Ireland remained in the UK, and that's kind of how it still is today. Isn't that interesting? I learned some stuff today because I read a book. Very cool. And I'm also reading Lady into Fox, which is a very strange short story from the turn of the century. Like not this century, but around 1900. It's about a woman who turns into a fox all of a sudden, and her husband is for sure convinced that she is still his wife. because they can kind of communicate. Oh geez, that Porsche is going off. See you later, buddy. These guys are crazy, man. What the heck is going on here? Well, I guess we're up in 8th position already. But yeah, I've been reading Lady and the Fox, and I don't really get the appeal yet. It's not my kind of story, but it's on. It's up for Literature 101. I don't know if it's Lit 101, but I gotta read it. Another book we gotta read is The Hobbit, which I've already done in the past, so that's gonna be a doozy. It's a fun book. I like The Hobbit. And also The Wall, by I don't remember his name, which sounded like an intriguing political thriller. So I'm curious to read that. I'm very excited. Also, I've been experimenting with some of Nvidia's tech that should reduce the clicking noises, and I hope my voice is not too much in shambles because of the AI editing the clicking noises out of the video. So let me know how that sounds in the comments down below, guys, because someone commented that he likes my videos, but he's very sensitive to stinging noises like that. So hopefully Nvidia's whatchamacallit AI can pick that out nicely. And to be fair, we're also pretty alright in this race. I like the flow of Valencia. I had to practice it a little bit to get to know it. I've already done a couple of races here against AI to test out some stuff. So I kind of know the racing line, but it's different when you race against people than against AI, of course. When you're racing against AI, I never really try to push it that hard because I feel like I can keep up with them without pushing it too hard, and I set my AI at 100%, so I just wanted to brag about that for a little bit. Because you can see my left arm. I am the greatest who's ever done it. I don't know why they don't hire me to drive real GT3 cars, because I'm very, very great. Look at this. And as I'm getting into the flow of things here, I see my lap times dropping as well, which is great to see. I ran 134s at max. I just barely made it into the 134s during qualifying. So getting into the 133s already makes me feel good.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
But today, one of the most... Oh god, oh god.
Clear on the right.
I'm so thankful that that Porsche didn't ram me. Today I've started the new season of Drive to Survive, which is... It's good to be back, I want to say. I'm not back, but I'm glad that Drive to Survive is back. It's such a fun show about racing. I've tried watching Netflix's NASCAR attempt at Drive to Survive, but it's nowhere as not nearly as fun as Drive to Survive, especially because it's so American, I guess. And I don't hate NASCAR, I quite like it. But it's a lot more fun watching the F1 drivers do stuff than... I didn't really connect with the people in... I think it's called NASCAR Full Throttle or something. But yeah, I like the new season of Drive to Survive. I think I watched 3 episodes today. Man, I'm having a blast of a day, guys. I'm just buzzing with good energy. Sorry if that clipped the mic. I'm buzzing with good energy. And yeah, I think it's all due to me starting out my day with a 2K run.
We're halfway through.
And I haven't run in about half a year, I want to say. And I still do boxing a lot. So a couple of times a week I'm in the gym for boxing. But so my whatchamacallit, my endurance, my stamina is up there, you know. So I was afraid that when I started running again, my knees would be a little weaker, but oh man, it felt so good to just be able to run 2K and not really sweat that much. I want to build up to a 7.5K run in a couple of months. I want to do with some colleagues, which should be fun as well. But I've never really done anything like that, so I want to build up to that, you know. So today I started out with a 2K run, and you're so awake, you're so alert, you're ready for the day. You jump in the shower, you eat your breakfast, and you just got energy for everything, you know? So I've been studying a lot, feeling good. I already made a video before, and that went well as well. I'm just having a great day. And yeah, I'm just high on life, I want to say. So that's good. Now, last week at around this time, I was very, very nervous for starting my studies. And now that I've had 1 week of going to school twice, I know what the hell is up, you know. I know what to expect a little bit. I'm not too afraid anymore. Or not too nervous. Let's call it nervous. And I know kind of what is expected, because I got some planners that outline what kind of work I should be doing for the next couple of months, and it's a ton of reading, so that should be good for me increasing my reading speed. And last race I talked about The Godfather, that I've been reading that for about a month, or not a month, I wish. I think I've been reading that for 2 or 3 months now, and I'm 400 pages in. And I didn't read every day, but still, I would like to be able to finish like a 400-page book in like a month. Because there's yeah, you see maybe you see the cupboard or the bookcase right behind me. There's a ton of books in there that I still want to read. I'm very excited to read them, but it takes so much of my time, you know, and there's so much stuff I need to do. And now these jerks from my studies, they want me to read stuff. Gosh darn it. But next year we're reading UK literature, English literature, the Queen's literature, I would say. Next year we're gonna delve into American literature, which I've read a lot more of. Stuff like Ayn Rand and of course Mario Puzo, but also some war documentaries. Generation Kill, guys, don't sleep on it. The book is great. The HBO show Generation Kill, oh man, it's so good. It's so good. But the book is even better. I bet they left stuff out of the HBO show Generation Kill, because some stuff in the book is just unbelievable. I think they did the same with Band of Brothers, and I guess you could compare it to Band of Brothers most directly, because it's you follow a squad of soldiers going to war. But in Generation Kill, it's much more my generation, I would say. It's about the Iraq War, the Iraq invasion of 2003. And you follow the 1st Recon Marines. But the book is originally written by Evan Wright, who was a Rolling Stone reporter who rode along with 1st Recon as like the vanguard forces. So they were like the tip of the spear going into... I'm just gonna let this guy pass. Oh, he doesn't dare to pass. But yeah, they were kind of the shock troops in Iraq, the 1st Recon Marines. And Evan Wright, this reporter, he just drove along with them in the Humvee. And it's so interesting to read about their, I want to say adventures, but what they've been through there. And I think it's amazing that Evan Wright just stayed on during the first 40 days. He could have left a bunch of times after firefights. He just stuck with the platoon, stuck with the company. I don't know which one it is, regiment maybe. But that took some balls on his part, and you feel throughout this book he really starts to connect with the Marines, because first they kind of distrust him. They feel like he's a liberal reporter. They make fun of him, and throughout their journey together, they start to respect each other more and more, and it's very interesting. I can't give high enough praises. It's not for everyone. There's a lot of swear words in it, I would say, but I can imagine that being a Marine in this day and age, you're gonna be swearing a lot. When I was around 25, I was swearing like crazy. So yeah. Generation Kill, highly recommended. It's great. The book and the show. If you watch the show first, it's easier to imagine some faces with the names in the book. That was my experience. I watched the show first, and then I read the book, and it was somewhat easier for me to keep track of everyone. But yeah, that's my show recommendation for today, I guess. Oh no, we got this guy again. I've seen him murder before. M. Hefner. I'm just gonna let him go here.
On the left. Clear on the left.
Oh jeez, he's not gonna go through this corner well. Ooh, whoa. Big lag spike there. It's been a while since I had an opponent to my front. And we're almost done with the race here, guys. Oh my lord. I've just been talking away and getting into a rhythm. It flew by, this race. I don't know where that Porsche went. He all of a sudden disappeared from my rear view mirror. Didn't even notice. I feel like I can use a lot more of the track space there. Not here. You're gonna get noticed by the marshals. And this, I think that's a testament to how well this Lambo drives, that I can just hop into it and have a pretty decent race. We're not really racing anyone directly, but we've gained so many positions that now we're in 6th position already, which is crazy. I like it a lot. I don't see too many Lambos in this day and age. I forgot if it's paid content, this new Lambo, but maybe that's the case. Maybe it's just very, very shitty on the tier lists or something. But I like the look of it. I'm not really a Lambo fan. I always think it looks like the Batmobile, especially in all black. It looks very fierce and aggressive. All right, yeah, it's using a lot more of that runoff area. We're gonna set our fastest lap in this one. You just watch, guys. The FIA is gonna call me. Says I can't do it. You can't do that. They're gonna say it's too fast. It's making all our drivers look bad. And the SRO wants me to be the chairman because I'm too good. It's not looking good for the fastest lap you've ever seen, but what are you gonna do about it? Ooh, a little bit too narrow of a corner. Yeah, it was a good race. I don't want to jinx it just yet, but I guess we're going to be ending in 6th place here. In the points. If this was F1, I would be... people would be very, very glad with me. Hartstikke day, as we say in Dutch. Gee dang it, 6th place. You don't see that every day in a car you don't drive. Ay, ay, ay. And I hope you like this episode of the race, guys. I hope the sound thingy is working well, and you don't hear those annoying clicks anymore. And if you watched up until this point, thank you so much. You're a real G. And yeah, I hope to see each and every one of you beautiful baby boys and girls in the next video. I love you guys, and yeah, remember to take care of yourself. It's important. Alright, see you later.